Good morning, everybody. Adrienne here. So this morning I wanted to talk about what we feed our baby, Lewis. So I make my own baby food. I mean, some stuff. I buy like avocados, obviously. I don't make the avocado. But I wanted to share a little bit about what we do. So we started feeding Lewis solid foods at like 6.5 months. He was showing interest before that, but he's like my last baby, so I like wanted to hang on to it for as long as I could. So yeah, so we started introducing food then. I think we started with sweet potato and then moved into avocado, but he like is not a big fan of avocado, like still to this day does not like avocado, but we still try. And that's kind of what we do is when we introduce a new food, he usually doesn't like it like the first or second time. And so then we just like keep introducing it, and then he normally comes around. So this morning I actually just finished some sweet potatoes. Now normally I will cook them, like boil them in the stove for like 45 minutes, but we ran out last night and I was just like too tired to do that. So I cooked them in the crock pot, which is super easy. I have a very old crock pot. Wrap them in aluminum foil, put them in the crock pot and put them on low. And then I just did it for like 8 or 9 hours. Whenever I woke up, I wasn't gonna stress about it. Then we also do beets. Now he hasn't like 100% come around to beets. And beets I do the same way, wrap them in aluminum foil and cook them in the crock pot. Now beets really only need to be cooked for like 3.5 or 4 hours. But then I also have boiled them too. These ones I actually boiled because I couldn't remember how I cooked them for Reese. And then the other foods we do like peas, and then and peas, I just buy frozen peas and we defrost them and it's very easy. And that's actually really good for their fine motor skills, because they have to like pinch them and grab them and eat them. So we do those, and he didn't like them at first, and actually Reese never liked them, but now Lewis loves peas. And then the other thing that we do carrots. So I just buy a bag of like whole long carrots. Then I peel them, cut them, and then I boil them. And that takes, I mean, I'll usually do a pot of sweet potatoes and like a little pot of carrots at the same time. I don't have any of those to show you like the size that I cut them into because he ate them all. And then for breakfast we do scrambled eggs. And he is really liking those too. And I feel like those are really good for his fine motor. All of this stuff, if you let them feed themselves, which we do a lot more with Lewis than we did with Reese. With Reese we did a lot of spoon feeding. But with Lewis, it's a lot more of him doing it, and that's really good for their fine motor skills. Baby, you want to say hi? Come here. Say good morning.
Good morning.
So yeah, that's a little bit about what we're doing. And Lewis is 9 months now, so we're like gradually starting newer foods. But that's basically what we started with this first couple of months. And we try with both of our boys, we tried to not do fruit. I know avocado is technically a fruit, but we tried not to do fruit for the first year, just so that they get their taste buds accustomed to vegetables, that they're, willing to try new foods with different textures that might not be so sweet. So that's why it's all veggies. But Lewis is a sweet potato freak. Last night Aaron said he ate a sweet potato and a half for dinner, so that's what he does. Hey.
Hey, I want, what's and where is Drew?
Lula and Drew?
Yeah.
I think they just went to work.
Okay.
Okay. Those are our neighbors. He's obsessed with them. Okay, so that's all I got for you guys today. I will see you guys next time. Bye. You looking at your brother? Is that yummy?